BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Clashes erupted in central Belgrade on Sunday as hundreds of riot police were deployed to separate opposing factions. The opponents and loyalists of Serbia's autocratic president, Aleksandar Vučić. The confrontations occurred amidst escalating political tensions following a year marked by widespread anti-government protests. Thousands of individuals found themselves on opposing sides of police cordons, with officers in full riot gear forming a buffer between agitated crowds who hurled bottles and flares at each other. This volatile situation in the capital unfolded just a day after a massive rally in Novi Sad, a northern city, where tens of thousands gathered to commemorate the first anniversary of a tragic train station disaster that claimed 16 lives. That incident had ignited a powerful youth-led movement advocating for significant political changes and directly challenging Vučić's enduring grip on power. The anti-government protesters in Belgrade had congregated in solidarity with Dejana Hrka, the mother of Stefan Hrka, one of the young victims of the station tragedy. Earlier on Sunday, Hrka announced her intention to commence a hunger strike near a tent encampment situated outside the parliament building. This camp has been occupied by Vučić's staunch loyalists since March, transforming a public space into a zone of political demonstration. The spirit of protest extended beyond the capital, with similar gatherings in support of Hrka taking place in Novi Sad and various smaller towns. Throughout Sunday evening, the commemoration rally held on Saturday in Novi Sad served not only as a remembrance of the victims but also as a stark reflection of the deep-seated discontent with Vučić's increasingly authoritarian 13-year rule. The youth-led demonstrators are actively campaigning for early elections, harboring the hope that such a vote will unseat the populist government. Central to the protesters' grievances is the belief that rampant government corruption and nepotism, particularly during renovation work on the Novi Sad station building, directly contributed to negligence and a blatant disregard for construction safety regulations. This, they contend, led to the catastrophic collapse of the concrete canopy, trapping and killing those standing below. Dejana Hrka has voiced her unwavering pursuit of accountability for the death of her son and the 15 other victims. Her demands are multifaceted, encompassing not only justice for the deceased but also the immediate release of all detained protesters and a commitment from Vučić to schedule early parliamentary elections, a key demand echoed by the university students spearheading the demonstrations. The Loyalist camp in Belgrade was established by Vučić himself prior to a large-scale rally in the capital back in March. This enclosed zone, often referred to colloquially as Kasiland, appears to function as a human shield, strategically positioned to fill a park and a street situated between the president's office and the parliament building. Police have maintained a constant guard over this encampment, effectively rendering the area off-limits to ordinary Belgrade residents. The tension within this guarded zone was palpable last month, exacerbated by a shooting incident that fueled widespread fears of escalating violence. In recent months, authorities have implemented a series of crackdowns on protesters, resulting in hundreds of detentions and forceful dispersement of demonstrations, compounding the atmosphere of repression. Pro-government media outlets and officials have resorted to labeling the protesting university students as terrorists, accusing them of actively inciting violence and undermining national stability. The ongoing political climate in Serbia remains highly charged, with the events of the past weekend highlighting the deep divisions and the intense struggle for political direction within the nation. The unresolved grievances, fueled by tragedy and perceived injustices, continue to drive a vocal and determined opposition, while the government maintains its firm stance, creating a precarious and uncertain future for Serbia's political landscape. The eyes of many are now fixed on how these escalating tensions will ultimately unfold and what consequences they will bring for the country's democratic trajectory and the aspirations of its citizens. The stark imagery of police confronting citizens, the echoes of protests, and the persistent calls for accountability paint a vivid picture of a nation grappling with profound political and social challenges.